Draft Bastards.
Get it out now, Super Shoots.
This is amazing.
Sounds like a goose. Buenos dias, bonjour, guten tag, and konnichiwa. Welcome to a very special episode of Draft Bastards. My name is Jay O'Neill, and I'll be your moderator. With me again on my bro host, I got Mikey.
Yep.
I got Kev.
Yep.
And no Boru. We do have a special guest with us today, though, and that is Cam from Begat the Nephilim.
Oh, hey. Hey, how the hell are you?
Hey.
It's great to be here.
It's great to have you here for the first time. No, that's a lie.
For the very first time.
This is awesome meeting all of you for the first time.
Yes. All right. So here's the dealio, people in the land. This episode is going to sound a little strange because it is a take two. We are recording in Londonderry, New Hampshire, in Mikey's backyard, and it is a lovely, balmy 67 degrees under the stars. It is a beautiful night, and we're going to be redoing an episode because I fucked up. I brought a untested weapon into battle last Sunday, and the SD card was corrupted. Yep, and an entire episode was lost. But luckily, we did drink beer. We had a good time. Hopefully, Cam has had an okay time.
It's been good.
All right, fine.
I came back.
Yeah, you came back.
I came back, didn't I?
And not to set the bar too high, but it was a perfect episode.
Yeah, which you'll never see. The fish was this big.
As perfect as it can be without Boru. Hail Boru.
El Boru. That's right. Well, Boru will be back for the next episode, I promise. So, but we want to get this one right. A couple things happened since the last episode, but we're not going to talk about it because, fucking there's no reason to. We just want to talk about, we just want to drink beer, and I want to crack this open, and I want to talk about Cam's upcoming summer tour with Deicide, which is so fucking amazing, and I don't even mind talking about this again. That's how awesome it is. So, Mikey, before we get going, please tell me that this beer tastes good, and I can crack it open now because it's been a fucking day.
Go ahead and crack it open. I'll talk about it while you're pouring. We're drinking Pseudo Sue from Toppling Goliath. They're out of somewhere in Iowa. So I got kind of screwed on my last Tavour shipment. I'm sure the UPS guys really enjoyed my beer, but it never showed up at my house.
Ooh.
Remember? Yeah, there was like a $300 or $400 order, and it just never made it. And this beer was supposed to be in it. So these guys just started distributing. I don't know if they started distributing nationwide or they just kind of made it into New England. I know you're looking at it. You're going to like it. You're going to like it. It's this is like a lighter version of the premium IPAs that we drink. Like, this is like really crushable and drinkable. It's still fruity. It's not super bitter like we're used to. It's not really rich, but drink up, pop.
I don't know if it's because I'm so thirsty or if I just got out of work or whatever, but this is beautiful. There's a tear coming out of my eye because it's just so good.
Yeah, these guys are good. I tried a couple of their other... Oh, shit, mosquitoes coming for me. I tried a couple of their other brews. One of them was a little too sweet, like really mango-y, pineapple-y. I think it was called Pompeii. And the other one I tried was a King Sue. And that was just a bigger, hoppier version of this beer. Very, very good. Also very drinkable. Sure. Very light. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say light. Light's not the right word.
Was it like a 10?
No. I don't think these are... God damn it. I'll look.
Can't so far away now.
I'm gonna look. It's dark out too. It's evening. And the can is very reflective.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
Ooh.
Scholars.
It's a mystery. How much is it?
Do you have a raging clue?
I think I got a clue. I think Kevin's got a clue.
You could just hop on Untapped.
No, I'm not that. It doesn't matter. It tastes delicious. I'm very happy. It's got a purple dinosaur on it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yep.
The quality beverage for a quality occasion.
Yeah.
The first time that all of these men have met.
That's right.
Total strangers.
How does it do, fellow strangers?
It does. So Cam's going on tour
Cam's
with
leaving
Deicide
in a hot second, and he's going.
and Kataklysm. I like Kataklysm a lot.
I know you've been playing it a lot lately, which is good.
Yeah.
Which is very good.
Yeah.
They were one of those bands I slept on for whatever reason, and then recently, due to everything going on, kind of dove in.
Get a
and
little revisit.
Well, yeah, that's because that's all the bands on the lineup. Like Deicide and Internal Bleeding kind of have a more similar vibe, and Kataklysm I think definitely vibes more with what we're bringing to the table.
Yes.
And I don't think I appreciated it as much until recently. It was really, really, really good.
Yeah.
This is your first big tour.
Yeah.
This is like the first one.
Oh yeah.
You're busting your cherry with the Deicide. That's fucking awesome.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Feels real good.
Baptism by fire.
Oh yeah.
What this guy said. What's the logistics involved in a freaking tour like that? Like, so here, and for us, or for people at home that might be thinking, oh, you're going on tour. Well, somebody puts on a tour and then you just jet around the country and all that stuff. But it's not really like that, is it? It's more like, hey, you can play on this bill, be at this places on these dates, and good luck getting there. Is that more true, or is it?
It's partially that. It's also just kind of having, just doing the legwork, having your name out there, just doing, we did plenty of tours where we were just biting it. That's just making no money, just self-funded. It is what it is, just getting out there. And that's, I think people see you do that for long enough. That combined with opening regional shows for larger tours that would come through. Because we played with Kataklysm, we've played with Internal Bleeding.
Right.
We've played with Suffocation, you name it. Like, basically.
Have you played the New England Metal Fest down in the Palladium and everything?
Like 5 times?
Oh my god!
Like a lot.
Oh.
We went to the
You're
first.
a pro.
Yeah, total.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, upstairs or downstairs?
So downstairs 3 times, upstairs twice.
All right. That's
Yeah.
legit.
We played the big room. It was a good time. I like it up there.
And somehow the place is still standing.
Dude, it's crazy. I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, Palladium
that-
had some good shows. We
See
went
that
to
balcony going.
Yeah. What I like to do, watch the ceiling around the chandelier.
Yeah.
Because you can just watch pieces of the ceiling just drop off. And you're just like, one day, just a large enough chunk is just going to pop off and just
seriously.
get someone.
That building is mad old, and I'm not sure if you guys would agree or disagree. Maybe this is an unpopular opinion. I believe that Palladium is actually not the best placed for sound. Acoustically, it's not. It's never been one of my favorites.
It's
Like,
a visual place.
It really is. Like, you would think it would be. It's this great big open.
It doesn't lack all acoustics. It has acoustics, but there are better venues.
Although, to be fair,
To be fair.
I haven't been there in maybe like 10 or 15 years. They might have updated the sound.
I think it depends heavily on the band. It's just particularly like that's one time I saw King Diamond was doing Abigail
Oh,
in its entirety, and I ingested some edibles, so that definitely may have had some effect on my perception of this. But it was so fucking good. It was like the best show I've ever seen. It was so good.
Enhance the experience a little bit.
Oh, so good. I was just front row in the balcony just watching, and he has the whole stage production and everything.
So I'll take back a little bit of what I said. One of the first metal fests that I saw, Opeth had just come into town. And they were supporting, who is the main act? That Meshuggah was the headliner
Okay.
for the weekend.
Yeah.
But Opeth was playing next. Now, all weekend, I went for both days, and it was just balls to the wall.
what year was that?
Carnage.
What year?
2000, 2001? It was 2000 or 2001. But here was the reaction, right? So it's balls to the wall carnage for 2 days. Mm-hmm. Opeth's the second and the last band to come on. And it was Blackwater Park.
Yeah.
So it had just been, a sea of people and blood and amazing stuff. And then Opeth comes on and they started playing, and I'm looking around and it's the same amount of people. And it's just like nobody's moving. They're just, jaws were open on the ground, just looking like, what the fuck are we listening to right now? Like they couldn't, it was so
Different.
good
Yeah.
and different. Like we were just like, what?
Huh.
I knew, and everybody knew who Opeth was, but to just have it live right there, I don't know. It was acoustically, that was a good experience.
Well,
that was really awesome.
They have such a nuanced sound too that you just gotta kind of let it sink in.
Yeah,
Like certain bands, the first time you see them, you just gotta bask in it.
you could feel the gears shift when this
So
came
good
on.
verbiage.
Yeah.
Bask. That is a good word.
Basking. Let us all bask.
So, anyway,
Yeah. Memories.
remember when
Members.
Opeth made metal? Oh, I remember. So Cam is starting off in Florida.
Good old Tampa, right in Deicide's backyard.
Gross.
That's going to be amazing.
It's gonna be sweaty.
It's going to be hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got swamp dinosaurs down there.
Yep. Gonna hang out with some swamp dinos and
Swamp gators, nice.
eat some Florida Wawa or like whatever's going on down there.
And that one sold out as well?
I think Orlando's on its way to selling out. I don't think Tampa is yet.
How big is the venue, do you recall? Or?
They're all within it's like a couple hundred people.
Oh, that's awesome.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's perfect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With something
Just
like
keep
that.
it.
Keep it.
Keep it personal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's gonna be silly. Like that's the first day, especially. Like haven't played a show in almost 2 years, and then just getting at that.
Yeah.
are you going right in with new stuff?
Yep, that's 4 new songs out of a 6-song set.
Okay.
And because you're telling us for the first time, do we have a new album coming out, Cam? Is there a new album for Begat
Fucking
the
Jay.
Nephilim? God damn Jay.
Why? Yes, there is a new Begat the Nephilim album coming out.
way.
No way.
Your first time hearing this. He's checking to make sure that
making
it's
sure
still going.
That it's working this time. All indications are that this is working. So we have a new album coming out, and just give us the timeline briefly, please, of how this is going to drop.
All right, so there's going to be a single drop-in in a little, or that's, by the time this comes out, it will be out already.
Cool.
And then we're going to drop a couple more singles along the way, and we're shooting for a release in probably late October.
Does it rhyme with Schmalamine?
Maybe.
Nice.
Maybe it does. Spooky death metal album on Halloween, it sounds
Why
cool.
not? It sounds great.
It's good on paper, right?
And then play like the Kodo in Salem and just on Halloween. Oh, God. What a terrible drive that would be. Could you imagine?
No.
Well, it's only a drive for so long. You're walking for about 6 miles at that point.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
No. That's not where you want to be. Okay. All right.
Are
Although,
we
good sushi. But good.
allowed to say
Yes.
that we got a preview?
I mean,
I think we
we can say it. We can say it.
We got a little sample,
Yeah, we did.
and this is a fully realized, mature sounding album,
Yeah.
and I can't wait for it to come out.
It
Yeah.
sounded really good.
Yeah, it goes like.
And then it goes.
Yeah, it's 40 minutes you'll never get back.
What was it with Strong Bad when he did the techno thing?
You want to say words like Delouse.
Nice.
When the internet was new.
Oh,
Remember
it
when
was
the
such
internet
a
was
joy
new?
to go to that website and like try and find
It
all
still
the
is,
Easter
man. It
eggs
stood the
and-
test of time.
Does it really?
Yes, it does.
I think they'd be millionaires if they had a fucking YouTube channel. I know they're on YouTube, but like if they had
Wow,
really
it's too late for that.
I know. It's too late.
Do people still make money off of YouTube?
Not really. No.
They're not allowed to.
Half pennies on the day. They pay a little bit more than Spotify.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good to know.
Cam
Unless
can probably appreciate that.
you're Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yes. Regular artists putting their shit up on there, getting 1,000 plays.
Oh, yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah,
about. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Anyway, can we listen to a clip? What's the name of the tune that you'll be releasing?
The track we are releasing is called Pauper's Grave.
And what is a pauper's grave, pray tell?
It's a spooky old grave where no one claimed the dang old bones, so
I swear to God, if this album isn't released on Halloween, I'll be really disappointed now. Go ahead. Let's hear a clip of this. Fucking awesome!
I wish Boru was here.
Halloween-y.
I know.
I feel like he would really like this.
Well, he's going to like it.
I know he's gonna like it.
This isn't
but-
the last time we're going to see Cam. He's just going to be gone for a month, unless he becomes a gajillionaire along the way.
Do metal musicians become gajillionaires?
You never know what Hollywood wants nowadays.
That's true.
here's hoping it makes like a weird turn
Yeah.
Yeah.
where it just be like, death metal's in.
Yeah,
Right?
Waiting for that Metalocalypse moment.
That's what I'm saying. This could be us.
Just out of nowhere, metal takes over.
I'm over it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make any lateral move necessary.
Right. To move the ball forward towards the end zone of making music for a living. Can that be a thing?
So Cam has a grueling schedule ahead of him.
Oh,
And we
yeah,
took a
Jesus
peek.
Christ.
We took a peek at the tour dates, and there is not a lot of time for rest.
It's a sweaty journey you're going on.
It sure
But-
is.
A lot of it's sweaty, yeah.
I'll ask you for the very first time,
Very
The
first.
first time. Exclusive.
which city are you most looking forward to playing? For the very first time. I'm asking.
Well,
Fucking Jay.
Fucking Jay. All right.
It's not you, it's the equipment.
No, it's me.
It's the equipment.
Nope. I made a mistake.
You're a trusting soul.
I trusted an SD card. I'm not blaming Zoom yet, but if this fucking goes in the toilet, goddamn, you're right. I'm blaming Zoom.
Yeah.
Let's move forward. Go ahead. What city are we looking forward to playing for the very first time there, Cam?
So that's I gotta say Manchester just because all the homies are gonna be there. Like,
Mikey, did you get tickets?
No? What?
All right.
Can I get tickets?
they might be sold out.
No, really?
That's
Damn.
the one link that I'm aware of says they're sold out.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I thought we had time.
Everyone did.
There was time. Deicide, Manchester, New Hampshire. Google that shit and you work on it.
Yeah,
But
they-
anyway.
But yeah, that's so Manchester because all the homies,
Yep.
and Brooklyn's always good. It's going to be the first time we've ever actually played LA, so that'll be fun. That show's already sold out.
Are you going to get a taco in LA?
LA, yeah,
Are you going to go for a hike in LA?
yeah. Dude, that Texas is going to be fun.
Oh, Texas states. You got you got Houston, Austin, Dallas. You're hitting all the big three.
Yeah, hitting the spots.
Have you been to Texas before?
Yeah,
All right.
That's-
It's bigger than you think.
we well that's last one we did San Antonio,
Oh, right on.
El Paso, and Laredo.
Okay.
People in Laredo like to have fun.
No shit.
Like that was fucking crazy.
Well, that is surprising to hear.
I feel like everyone's got a metal scene right now. You know, every
Oh, yeah.
every city has a pocket.
Yeah.
Well,
And
that's especially they've been starved, of any live music for so long, so it's gonna be popping.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think I can't wait to hear the stories. Are you bringing a journal of some kind?
Oh, I'm gonna be taking video.
Video.
like the whole time.
Nice.
Yeah,
That is great.
it's gonna be good.
Body cam.
What do you got, Kev?
According to Ticketmaster, it's not even listing. the
It's not
Manchester name.
Ticketmaster. What's the
Not
link?
Ticketmaster.
It was Eventbrite
Eventbrite.
was the one that I was aware of.
What's which venue in Match?
Jewel.
I know Jewel. Bless you. Mikey, do we have...
I got something for you.
You got something?
I got something.
Please, sir. May I have some more? We're going to take a
No,
pause
no,
for
don't
station
take a pause. I'm just gonna get some
a pause
beers.
for station identification.
Don't
so I can,
touch anything, Jay. Jesus Christ.
I'm just going to put a little soundbite right here, and it's going to be fine.
Sold out.
From Eventbrite.
If only we knew a guy.
No, he's got that full. I know a guy.
You know a guy.
I know a guy that
know a guy?
does
Know a guy that knows a
Jewel.
guy?
I know a guy that does Jewel. Whether he can do something, I don't know. We'll find out.
You know Jewel guy.
I
Are
do
we
know Jewel.
recording right now?
We are. This is him calling the Canadian gooses.
You got a problem with Canadian geese. You got a problem with me.
I got no
Better
problem.
let that marinate.
Got no problem with the Cobra chickens.
Ay vey.
Or is this yet another Letterkenny reference that's just going way over my head?
He's the only one that's not watching Letterkenny. For fuck's sake.
I've
Is this
seen-
another dinosaur?
I've seen the clips.
All right.
So, pick and choose. This is a King Sue. This is a Pseudo Sue that we just drank.
I'll hang.
My dude
However,
drinks PBR.
Yeah, I mean, I got Bud Lights, I got Sierra Nevadas, and I got those, and I have...
I mean, I'm like gonna live in a van for a month by choice. Like I go with the flow.
This will be dinner for more than one night.
Yeah, right. I play music that's too hard for too little money. Like it's all good.
Yeah, there was a T-shirt or some kind of fucking meme where you load $10,000 worth of gear into a $5,000 truck to play a $500 gig or something.
Oh yeah.
Is there going to come a point where you're going to have to choose between food and gas? Is that going to be a real thing, you think? Or do you got this budgeted? You got this dialed in?
I mean, if a lot of things go not the way that I like them to, it is possible.
Okay.
There was a tour that we did where we were about far away from home as we could be, and we were just like, yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work out. Just in terms of just being able to get back.
But you made it home.
We did. That's also the routing for that was so stupid because we were in Texas and then we did what was it? It was a Foo Bar in St. Louis.
There's a venue called Foo Bar.
There is a venue called Foo Bar.
Fucking A.
And then we went from St. Louis to Manchester in a day. It's fucking insane.
Wow.
It was like a 16-hour drive. What? Like, it was literally just like we got to Manchester, New Hampshire half an hour before we were supposed to play. We'd been driving all day. It was fucking insane. It was stupid. We shouldn't have done it.
No.
We pulled it off, but we shouldn't have done it. It's a bad move.
What did we learn?
But then, funny enough, that was a show Internal Bleeding was playing.
Hey.
So there's, full
yeah,
circle
it keeps
sort of
going
thing.
around. Yeah. Fubar, are those aren't those the assholes that show up to metal shows and do stupid shit? Or am I thinking of something else?
You got to be more specific than that.
Nah, it's some fuck up shit.
Fucked up beyond all recognition. Oh, no. You're thinking of FSU.
FSU. They
Fuck shit up.
Fuck shit up.
Yeah. Those assholes that show up to metal shows just to be dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I got a couple stories. I'm not going to share, though.
I know what they are. Let's just say FSU got F in the A.
I just had to check it. It was in St. Louis. I was right.
So, we did not do that last time.
No, for meeting for the first time, this is all going really well.
Yes.
It's like we met in a past life or something.
That is a scientific...
Right?
Kindred souls.
Mikey, you weren't kidding. This is like a bowl of
Mango slurry.
mango slurry. Yeah,
Is that your watch making that sound, Jay?
Yes. It's
Didn't
telling me
you
that I need
tell
to go
everyone
to bed.
to turn off their phones?
I did. I don't know how to make this thing go quiet.
You take it off and you put it... Never mind. Effort. It doesn't bother me at all, but I know it bothers you.
So, quick testament to
You
the
guys see
power
that?
of these microphones.
I didn't... I turned around and I saw it go behind the trees, but I'm looking at Jay, and I can... my breezeway is in front of him, and I saw the reflection of a huge shooting star behind us.
No way.
That was amazing. I turned my head around because I saw it. I'm like, what? Is someone doing fireworks? I turned around and I saw it just dropping behind the trees. Those little big-ass green ones, too.
Well, I haven't heard anything, so it wasn't the big one.
It'll be in the news.
Damn. It was that big?
Yeah. Dude, the light's on in that room, and I saw the reflection in the door.
Okay.
If you weren't wearing a hat, you would have seen it.
Yeah, the fuck's with a hat.
Well, I don't want to wear my jacket because it's making scratching noises, which is going to annoy the hell out of me in the editing process.
Well, speaking of noises, the power of these mics, whose stomach is growling? Because I've been hearing the growling all night.
Are you hungry? Is it you? Are you hungry?
Who's hungry?
No.
You hungry, fella?
Oh, no, not hungry.
You're a hungry little
We had
guy?
tacos tonight.
Well, you haven't
They were
had
good.
tacos unless you've had tacos from LA.
LA.
Cam's going to have tacos from LA.
Have you had the ones in LA?
No, but I've had the ones in Haverhill, and I'll take those over any taco in
Have
the
you
world.
been to Stuffed, Cam?
I have not.
All right.
Cam, before anyone tells you about Stuffed, these assholes have been telling me about it for years. I've been hearing about Stuffed. Like, hearing about it and hearing about it and hearing about it. Then one day, Kev shows up at my work with a burrito. Like a pulled pork?
It was a pork burrito.
From Stuffed. And I'm like, okay, I'm at work. So I put it aside. A couple hours later, an hour and a half later, I'm like, all right, I'm going to go try a bite of this thing just so I can say I did it. I couldn't stop eating it. I don't even like burritos. Like, I'm not like a burrito, like, oh my God, this place has the best burritos, because I don't really care. I can make a good burrito. This thing had like the tater tots in it and tons of pulled pork and good rice. Like, I couldn't get enough of this rice. It was so good.
And the street corn.
Yeah. So I was a fool. And I didn't listen.
You didn't listen?
Why didn't you listen?
Where is this place?
Haverhill.
Haverhill. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
And they just put a dispensary in across the street.
Oh,
How
they know,
serendipitous.
they know what they're doing.
Yep, they know what's up. There isn't a tremendous amount of parking, i.e. street parking is what you have to choose from. But for a good burrito,
Yeah. Get a burrito, walk it off.
yeah.
That's a lot of walking.
It's worth the
In
walk.
Haverhill.
In Haverhill.
I used to like going to Haverhill, and then I didn't.
We used to go to that pool hall all the time.
All the
River
time.
City.
Yeah.
It was... Why didn't they have like lots of shows there? Like you would think they were set up.
Because it's
Have you been to River
Haverhill,
City?
and there was like fights and riots and
Fun,
stuff every
fun
single
fact.
time.
The first Begat the Nephilim show was in Haverhill.
no shit.
Really?
Where at?
Where at?
Anchors Up.
Oh, I know Anchor's Up.
I'm not familiar with it.
It was awful. It was like primarily like a hardcore venue.
And pop punk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it did not go over well. We were the first band that played, and no one enjoyed it. Like it was not good. We left right after we played.
Like that was the wrong crowd.
Yeah, we were just like, well, this
Yeah.
wasn't it.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens. I remember there was a Dungeon Bat show at the Exit 23 Club, and it was just the wrong crowd. I mean, they played there before, and it was good shows. I believe they played there before, but I remember this show. It was like a much younger crowd, much more hardcore crowd. But
Well, that's like especially like we have a certain amount of crossover where it'd just be like we can vibe if we know what we're getting into.
Yeah.
At that point, with it being our first show, we had 4 songs to choose from, and we could not perform them extremely well.
Yeah.
So it was just like this barrage of sound. We didn't play to a click then, so it might as well have been grindcore.
Yeah.
Like just nonsense. It was too fast.
We played Mikey and I. We played a show where it was a punk lineup, and we play Cookie Monster metal, and the punkiest song that we had, and the one that got the most reaction was the cover,
Guar.
the
Guar
Guar cover, which was the punkiest song of them. Believe it or not, it was a Guar cover. And
Which one was that? Was that the Middle East show?
no, that was at the brewery.
Yeah. Oh, Ground Effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rip Middle East.
It's
Yeah.
back. It's back.
Oh, it's
Middle
back?
East is back.
Hey, revival. Rise, chicken, rise.
Rise, chicken.
But yes, you are fortunate to be actually going on a legitimate death metal tour where death metal fans will be there, and there will be no crossover of any kind. So, cheers to you, and
Cheers to you. I'm glad this happened.
we're all
because
jealous. Yeah, we can
we're
raise
gonna
our
clink.
glasses
We're
here.
gonna clink.
Clink. Here.
Boing.
Cheers to you, man.
Thanks, boys. Thanks,
Yeah.
people I just met.
That's
For the
right.
first time.
Fucking Jay.
For the people that don't know, immediately after we announced this tour, our van caught on fire and burned down.
Wait a minute, no.
This is how legends start. This is perfect.
Does the van have a name, please?
It doesn't. I wish.
Did it have a name?
All right, so the tour is announced. Van burns.
Jessica.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Jessica burns to ashes. And then
Was anything in the van when it burned?
everything that our drummer owns because he was living in the van.
No! Was
Yeah.
this caused by a cigarette?
No, he doesn't smoke.
It just okay.
But is there a connection between the van burning down and the drummer living in the van?
Possibly.
Spinal Tap style, the spontaneous combustion of
combustion, yeah.
Jessica. Okay. All right, go
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, we don't know why Jessica was in embers. So, yeah, literally a day or two after the tour's announced that our van burns down, do a GoFundMe, ended up raising a bunch of money to, kind of get our drummer back on his feet because that
Yes.
was his fucking house.
Yes. Oh my god.
So-
That is the start of a legendary band story, though.
Yes.
I know, it doesn't even sound real.
You know?
Like, so then,
So the fans got him back up.
yeah, so
Yes.
that's the homies got together and got everything going, and then it was just basically everything just being like, no, boys, you're gonna do it. So we got the van straightened out. We got all the gear, we got everything we need, and it was just, that's now we're ready to go. But that's in terms of just like logistics. It's just making sure we're going to be making enough money to get where we're going.
Yeah.
Enough money. With that, especially that's the promotion for the and just cost for the album that we're doing simultaneously.
Oh my god.
So just making sure that all our ducks are in a row, just making sure that all of that is sorted out. But you get an opportunity to tour with Deicide after doing this we're coming up on our, actually like literally when we're out on this tour will be our 9th anniversary as a band.
Oh.
So we've been doing
for you
this
guys.
for almost a goddamn decade.
Hell
And
yeah.
then it's just be like, hey, you want to tour with Deicide? And just be like, well,
Yep.
that's if we don't, then what the fuck has this all been about?
Seriously.
So, yeah, it's some weird shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's just one of those, it just larger than life. You're just like, well, the boys are doing it. The van burned down, and
Yeah.
now they're going on tour with the big boys,
Was it easy for everyone in the band to get the time off for this tour? Or was it a challenge?
I mean, we've all basically set ourselves up in a position where
You can leave at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, that's if an opportunity came up, we were
Yeah.
going to do it. And we all have like left jobs for lesser opportunities.
Sure.
So something like this comes up, which that's part of what I attest to my band's ability to do all of this is that we're all in it to win it.
Good.
I managed to just find a good group of people that are just willing to
Good
do
attitude.
what is necessary to get the fucking job done.
You don't know what I'm willing to do to make this happen.
Yeah, I will burn Jessica to the goddamn ground.
It was me. Our part of the plan.
Phase 1, burn down Jessica.
Yep.
Phase 2, bask in the embers.
Phase 3, profits.
Something like a phoenix from the ashes.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Sick motherfucker. Poor Kev's sinuses. They're pretty much non-existent.
Yeah. Any reason, any season.
Yep.
I look at something wrong and they just...
Poor little guy.
You know, you wouldn't remember this, but many moons
Try
ago,
me.
back at when we had our camp, Mikey got his hands on some candy that our grandmother left around. It turned out to be a candy version of like eucalyptus,
Oh, cool.
and it was like a hard candy. And he crunched it, and he was sitting on a couch, maybe 8 feet long, and he's at the other end, and I'm at the other end. And when he cracked that thing, my sinuses cleared. And I looked over at him, and his eyes are just red, and they're just like tears coming out, like, like it was just so, like the whole room, like, no, that was
That was a lot of eucalyptus.
that was a lot of eucalyptus. But I've never seen, hard eucalyptus candies that can
There's eucalyptus in this.
rock
Groceries.
that room. Yeah, that's the stuff you want. You need to find some powerful eucalyptus.
Get that up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shove in there.
Yeah.
You ever Hoover eucalyptus?
Further agitation.
I've hoovered eucalyptus off a koala's teeth.
What the fuck?
All right, Cam, what is the website where we can check in? Oh, you're just videoing. Are you going to be doing like any like online updates and stuff like that?
Yeah, you can find all that on our Facebook, and I'm sure it'll make its way to YouTube, but I'm not bringing my laptop with me, so
Fair
enough. Updates on the
Smart.
fly are all going to be on Facebook,
Instagram.
which it's just all look up Begat. We're going to be the only thing that comes up.
Begat the as soon as you type in Begat the Nephilim comes up, so you're good. You good, Kev?
Oh, something. No, I'm
Looks like he's
adding the
doing
Facebook
that.
thing.
All right. Well,
Oh.
fuck's sake, man.
This is
That's
just my
proactive.
face. Stop making fun of my face, Jay.
What's wrong with your face?
35 years of Kev, your face.
It's so
2020 was the best thing that ever happened to me. I could walk around and people wouldn't go, "Oh my God, your face." People were telling me to put a mask on before COVID.
All right. Well, hey, let's wrap it on up.
Cam, it was really nice meeting you for the first time.
Fuck
Been
Ever.
such a good first time meeting.
It was good, and really thank you. And I'm sorry that we had to do this again, but I don't know. It felt a little bit better this time because I didn't give a shit.
Because we knew all the questions.
We knew the answers this time.
It's just prompting. I don't know.
All right. If you enjoyed this episode of Draft Bastards, we would certainly appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. You can follow us at Draft Bastards, all one word, on Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
They're
Thanks very
smart.
much.
They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. And please catch Begat the Nephilim on tour this summer with Deicide. Buy their friggin' album, which is called
Begat the Nephilim 2, The Grand Procession. Available in some point later this year on Noble Demon Records.
Fantastic. So do that.
Do
All
it.
right.
Yeah, break some legs out there, man.